As long as you're ready to turn off your brain and enjoy some rather incessant Satania bashing, then you're in the right place. It's for exaggerated characters thrown together for comedic effect. And sometimes, what more can you ask? So, let's get going. I'd almost thought she'd started doing some washing there. Just. I thought it odd that Gabriel would be getting up at that time in the morning. Just shows the disparity between the two, doesn't it? Demon and angel. They should really trade places at this point. Liberal use of the translation. I remember when we got that little glimpse of Gabriel doing all the weeding out here in the park. Quite some time ago, though. Well done. Would they really spend their time trying to teach her how to do it? Will she learn? Probably not. And all this time that Vignette is out there bettering herself and actually doing stuff, we then take a glimpse into my life. I mean, Gabriel's life. There's not much really to be said here because it's all. Oh, she's spending all her money on that issue. We've gone over this day and day again and again, haven't we? Does she say the same thing? Their money? Is it because they're not acting in the way befitting of their nature? You're not demonic enough, your money's going down. You're not angelic enough, we're cutting your allowance. To be fair, that would be a great motivator and should have been implemented long ago. I didn't get any money, like allowance-wise, growing up, unless I actually did stuff. Oh, you want money of your own, do you? You've actually got to, mow the grass, wash the car, do the general housework. It was very hard to get me to do anything without incentives. The one thing about Gabriel Dropout is that they don't really explore anything further than pressing the already established characters and cliches. It's still fun though. Are we back at the place that did the chili buns? I'm not sure that is exactly what they had in mind. More evil acts. Oh, I get it. Good pun. Very good pun. Kuma, Akuma. Yeah. Yeah, Satanya tries. She's not successful, but she tries. She does it well as well. But I doubt, yeah, she can hold that enthusiasm to do it. Hmm. Don't don't be mean to the coffee guy. Vinny's appreciation of his coffee is probably the highlight of his day. Does Gab still work here, by the way? Can she confide in him about not living up to her demonic nature? That could seem like an odd request. I'm glad we're not in a different type of anime. How is he going to try and play this off in his head? Because he always has a reason, doesn't he? He's freaking out. Rationalize it all you want. He's not wrong, though. Of course, it must be for theatre. Even in his imagination. I very much doubt that. I think it would be like me trying to claim I was a delinquent. I was just mildly annoying rather than anything f- proper. I've been trying to remember what that second kanji was. This is this is Satanya level demonic, isn't it? Mm-hmm. She's not gonna notice. Since, that's her normal outfit. She's asleep. She's not gonna know. Plus, people really overthink how much people care about them. No one's paying that much attention. Hmm? Maybe she should ask Satania for some advice. It would be just as effective. If it's a ballpoint, it's not really. Especially for like 4 seconds. Oh, you put that in your pencil case without. Yeah. Oh, your pencil case is going to get drawn on from the inside. Yeah, so. A pen and a pencil case is not that hard to replace. Are you not going to answer the register? A bit late to try and get out now, isn't it? I can't say I did that. Mainly because school was too fucking easy to bother skipping it. I can just go to sleep. Hmm. I'd say about 50% of my classes I just didn't write anything down. Still did quite well in my exams, which I really should not have. Did not deserve it. Did you power through? She had to physically stop herself from doing schoolwork. Cool. Well done. You've basically lived a day of Gab's life. Hmm. Her definition of evil, I don't think they have very good education down in hell. Exactly what are they teaching the demons? It's Titania, her saving grace. High five. What the hell is going on? That's probably what she's thinking. But then again, she's probably thinking that a lot. It's generally accepted that there's not much going on in Satania's head. Hmm. At least it didn't decrease, though. You've got that. Maybe she should start on a new game. Or, disconnect her payment method. Microtransactions are a bane. Well done. Is she actually ill, though? How? This is her one chance to be quote unquote evil. Hmm. Kind of. It depends. Like, I never. Yeah, cool. Okay. Slightly less fearsome than originally. The fact that she's singing in this tune as well. She has a very vivid imagination, and why even put a fence there? Just have it continue moving. But no, overthinking is a common issue. Hmm? Yeah, I've not heard that statement before. She's quite slothful, isn't she? Is she gonna have the energy? There we go, to go out and actually get anything or make anything? Do you want their help? But that wasn't Satania's, so the dog shouldn't have taken it. Isn't that expensive melon? Because it's been well trained, hasn't it? Okay. Board games. Badminton? Really? Just what you need when you're ill. Trying to get you to do stuff. Well played. Or have any of them had to worry about themselves or anyone else being sick? Is this the first time someone's been ill? Does heaven and hell have the concept of disease? Maybe they weren't taught about it. Oh, not again. No. Her image of Gab has been permanently scarred by her current. Ah. Of course, even her mental image of Gabrielle is getting more sleep than she is herself. Fitting. pain in the ass. Why did you get... Ah. Now do your homework, and by the way, can I copy the results? That might be for the best. And she still hasn't noticed. You know, I would say that she should be able to see her nose at least, because your brain edits it out, but you're constantly seeing your nose. By the way, you can thank me for now realizing this. Or send me hate mail. Both are acceptable. Who else would she get her work from? And there we go. Even though she's sick, she'd probably get a better score than Gab if she did it herself. What's that? Did she actually buy that stuff for her? It just ends. So maybe she was actually. Good. They're actually doing something with the characters. Is she actually going to get some sleep this time? Are we going to get this song the entire way? It's probably one of those things that's going to be stuck in my head, isn't it? Wow, the tempo's picking up. Yep. And she gets to 4,000 something, and then the alarm goes off. Sanjuni, 32. And she's asleep. Well, that's what we learn out of this one, isn't it? It takes 33 Gabriels to fall to sleep. I know some of you are going to test this now. It wasn't a case of Gabrielle fighting against her nature to rebel, or, that there's any inherent goodness of her. It's just so people do when you've got friends. It's kind of second nature to want to help in some way. At least a lot of the time. It could just be a case of Gabriel actually forgetting that she bought the stuff for herself. Once again, we weren't really exploring new territory in this episode. It was just covering the whole ground of, oh, they're a demon, oh, they're an angel, and they're not living up to their stereotype. Which could be a comment on group identity and all that BS, or it could just be a joke. Which that one is most likely. I'm actually kind of glad that they toned down on the Satania bullying, considering the fact that it was the mainstay of the previous episode, it might have been too apparent if this one was as well. So, of course, the main moral of the story, and I think the one thing everyone should be able to take away from this episode is, if you want anyone to change their behaviour or modify it in a way that you deem acceptable, it isn't through appealing to their morals, appealing to their emotion. It's trying to convince them by taking away some money. Because as we know, money is, well, it's kind of necessary, isn't it? Sometimes on just basic amenities and living, and others spending on loot boxes. Of course, if you've got your own expendable income, then go for it. I'm not one to judge, but I can. And with that being said, I might have to call it a night. I could say something along the lines of, if you despise microtransactions, then like the video and all that jazz, or I can just say, if you think I deserve it. On that note, get some rest, and I'll see you in the next one.